Ugh, really, Dr. D? Do I have to do this? And with this kid? Hey, it's not a picnic for me either, lady. Whatever you're watching, Pro teaches noobs. What is even a noob? If you have to ask that, it means you are one. Ugh, and what's that supposed to mean? Super baby. Woo, that's it. So immature. Should I take over? No. Oh well.
Hey guys, welcome to the lesson of Pro Teaches Noob. Today I have with me, first time with this pairing, Tris and Steph.
Let's go, the dynamic duo.
This pairing.
Yep, as in, you two here, because I've had other couples. Like, I've had you and Docs with Ingrid ones, remember?
Yes, yeah.
Yep, so yeah, here we are finally going over a Tank Girl comic. Originally, I was going to go over the first one, but it is the original mini, but there is no cohesive story to it at all.
What is it, just a hot mess?
I wouldn't say it's a hot mess, but it's a bunch of just random stories here and there. Just a lot of dialogue, just nonsensicalness.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep.
Like
so
Kevin Smith writing?
No, not really.
I was joking.
I know. But so we boil down to it inside. We're going over Tank Girl Apocalypse, done with Alan Grant and Andy Pritchett. So none of the creators were involved with this.
Okay.
Kangaroo babies for the win.
Heck yeah.
Yep. As we deal with Tank Girl becoming a mommy, and the world's coming to an end.
And she has a terrible haircut.
The usual.
Yeah.
I think she always does.
Always does. She was definitely designed. She was based off of both a character, a girl that I believe Jamie Hewlett from the Gorillas and her co-creator had known in a college, but also a little bit from Love and Rockets, a character from Love and Rockets, because they wanted someone who was very much the anti-comic female comic character.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yep.
That's cool, though. I like that it's the guy from Gorillas.
I know, that's really cool.
I know. But by the way, this is we at least have Brian Bolin cover, so we know that's definitely quality.
Definitely.
So yeah, you've seen the movie, you've read the comic. Now you can burp the blow-up doll. One doll and two fitted with moose and strap. Enjoy you tot spots. Tank Girl. Now with real armpit hair.
Oh my God, what?
That's so fantastic.
I should point out Alan Grant. He's the guy who I don't know if he co-created, but he definitely was heavily involved with Lobo.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So expect that type of humor. Deep in the Australian outback, the destiny of the world has taken shape in a seemingly unrelated incident. A mutant kangaroo performs an energetic series of thrusts, humps, and sneaky wee waggles. I ain't gonna do those noises.
Fair.
Yep. Yummy. Hey, what was all that noise about, Booga? Noise? What's wrong? Let's hump me again, potent sex machine. You mean you weren't even awake? Gee, Tank Girl, you really know how to boost a guy's ego. Don't say I'm not good to you, babe. Breakfast in bed? No top. Dunk. I don't believe it. You always start the day with beer. You get withdrawal symptoms if you don't. Are you ill? I feel listless, out of sorts, anemic, anomic, not quite composed. Fucking mentis, you know? This is serious. You'll get dehydrated. Let me call you a doctor. No point. I'm allergic to them. Last doc I saw, I nailed to a coffin lid in Tucson, Arizona. Junk TV is what you need, and some food to keep your strength up. I'll get Stevie to bring over a pizza. Meantime, I'm horny. I could always go back to bed. Have you been blowing your nose on the sheets again?
Oh my God.
Pow. Bam. I could pop them like ripe boils, Brother Nathan. That may not be, Brother Luger, though they richly deserve the most lingering and painful of death. We must first determine their place in the coming miracle. For lo, the good book tells us, the Lord alone may trample down the vineyard of his wrath, and no man may know the hour of his coming. Blam! Did you see any vineyard on the way here? News from London, England, where 2 nice policemen were shot dead and 7 others seriously wounded during an outlaw raid on Scotland Yard's drug repository. At least 1,000 kilos of crack, cocaine, and 50 million of LSD trips were stolen amongst other items. Police have issued warrants for the arrest of 2 well-known television presenters, Robert and Julie, the darlings of daytime, last seen headed for Heathrow Airport in a hijacked Ferrari testosterone. Lorraine will be interviewing Julie's mom after the weather, so stay tuned for an emotional "Why'd you do it, gal and Jal" plea. Now it's over to Tokyo, Japan, where those not doomsday sects have been active again. Radical Omyar's cult members have released large amounts of toxins containing equal quantities of nitrous oxide and bubonic plague. And victims are reported to be laughing till they burst. How awful!
Oh my God.
Oyam's founder, Jason Hodge, that doesn't sound Japanese, is in our Sydney studio. Mr. Hodge, don't you think it's just too beastly to kill all those poor people? Some of them are very rich people, my dear. Your cult believes the world will end in the year 2000, doesn't it? Indeed, for so it is written. It is the duty of all mankind to work diligently towards that great day. I will now explain how to laugh. Not a single lagger. These tubes smash in the screen. I've never seen her as down as this, Camp Koala. Thank you, Mr. Hodge. It's 8:45. Time for Astrology Corner. I'm Mystic Mag, your gateway to the secrets of the cosmos. Good evening. Morning. Today, I will help you gain mastery over fate by teaching you to dream the winning lottery numbers. First, you must fall asleep. Have I got to? Desperate times call for desperate measures, little buddy. Hey, Tanky, get a load of this. My man said, follow on the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. But I dillied and dallied, and now I can't find my way home. Hey, it wasn't that bad. Must be your time of the month. This goes right into the tank. Blam! Where are you going? For a walk. A walk? What the hell is that? I need to clear my head. It doesn't need cleared. It needs messed. Come back here and get drunk. Besides, I'm horny. Oh, go do the housework. Usually there's little to equal well-oiled vomit for casting off the cobweb. Sometimes it's so easy, she just has to open her mouth and it jumps out on its own accord. Blurg. What the fuck is housework?
Oh God.
There's the blow-up doll.
Oh my God.
The devil sticks twitches. Yonder lies Oompalo, center of the world. You sure, Badrod? It looks like a shack. The devil's beard. There is no error, Sternoid. Check the calculations for yourself. They clearly show that the asteroid Icarus, bearing the master of evil, Satan himself, will land on this very spot with world-shattering effect. Steroid. Visual surveillance mode. And of course, he's just jerking off to with that thing. Well,
oh my God.
Well, Sternrod, am I right? Do I sense a groveling apology? You sense a fearless expose, Badrod. Look, you made a mistake. The asteroid's scheduled to land here, all right, but not until 2014. I know that, but we can't wait till then. Didn't you see the news? The Japanese calls are predicting the end for the year 2000. So what? They could be wrong. Worse, they could be right. And if they are, who'll be around to listen to us preaching about 2014? We'll look pretty stupid, I can tell you. And there's only one way we can avoid humiliation. The sons of Diablos must bring the apocalypse forward. Thank girl. A special order for you. 3 of your favorite toppings, plus 1 you don't like, just to give you something to bitch about. Don't want it. How much longer, Big Elk? You talking to me or chewing a brick? Neither. I'm a channeler. Kinda far from in Dover, ain't ya? I channel the discredited spirits of the universe. I give them a voice, don't you see? And help them to spread the true universal message. Which is, I don't know. The spirits haven't told me yet. They keep putting me off, saying, wait, and soon. Then when I get fed up, they tell me I have to do something, like come to Australia. I'm from Cardiff originally, and stand on one leg to help balance out the good and evil in the world. I got two spirits, you know. There's Big Elk, the warrior chief, very ancient, very dignified, a member of the galaxy's ruling council, as well as chairing several subcommittees. And there's Zombo, a mischievous little imp. Can't you see them? No. And Squeak! Zombo, stop it, you naughty boy! He's pinching my bum, don't you know? Big Elk said I have to give you this magic crystal. Will help bring understanding and perhaps save you from a terrible death. Carry it with you always, for it brings luck to all who touch it. A lot of fucking nonsense. Boing!
I love her.
Oh my god. I love her too.
And welcome to Groot Spring, population 137. Friendliest down in the bush. Oh shit! And g'day, cobbers. And a fart and dinkum doodah to you. Have a nice day. G'day. Die! And kill every last one of the sons of bitches. I claim this town in the name of the cult of Canaan. All praise the ball, the blood god. The sickness that ail you is not of the body, girl. I have looked deep into your troubled soul. I judge you are ready to know the truth. Like the knowledge of the ancients, like the knowledge of Professor Julian Jaynes, circa 1967. I've been reading his book, The Origin of Consciousness and the Breakdown of the Bicameral Mind. What? This is the bark of a common tree with most uncommon properties. Smoke it and know the truth. The truth is, I don't feel like a blast man. I insist it will help circumvent your analytical mind, free your creativity, and speak directly to you-ness when buried deep inside. Plus, a story always sounds better when you're stoned.
Oh my god, I want to try it.
Here's what old Julie discovered until 3,000 years ago. Almost all human beings lack consciousness. Yes, sir, man was just another animal. He could talk, read, write, live in unconscious mode, controlled by hallucinated voices produced by the right hemisphere of his own brain. Some of the voices were louder than others. They went on to rule whole tribes and spank me, wouldn't you know? They soon become gods. Around 1000 BC, civilization became too complex. There were too many voices, too many gods who couldn't agree. Societies all over the world began to collapse. It was then man made his most important evolutionary step. He invented consciousness. Only this new mental state, the ability to think in metaphors and analog mode, enabled him to survive. Now, as civilization again reaches crisis point, a new consciousness is struggling to be born. Only those who achieve it will survive. But the old voices never died. They played a waiting game, lurking deep in the unconscious mind, biding their time. Now they are awake again. Big trouble coming to spank me, yes? Each voice has its prophets, its followers, and its own agenda. Every god has long predicted Armageddon. Juhi spoke of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse at the end of the world. Islam favors the mother of all battles at the end of time. The cult of Maitreya believes a new Messiah is born. The cult of Icarus predicts Satan's return on a giant asteroid. Nostradamus foresaw massive geological change. Devotees of the Gaza pyramid say its calendar expires in 1998. Witcha! And worst of all, the cult of Canaan, followers of the voice of the blood god Baal. For them, the world ends in 2000. And spank me if they don't intend to sacrifice 8 billion people to celebrate the fact. And heavy. But what's it got to do with me, shock cop? Nothing really. I just thought it might cheer you up. How much longer, how much longer, Big Elk? She actually sees him.
Oh my goodness.
On call. Doc, hey Doc, down here. That's right, Doc. Here, right here. Bert and Jilly update. After setting fire to a Paris-bound 747, the duo are holding a Concorde pilot hostage and demanding clearance for immediate. It's Tate Girl, Doc. She's really sick. No sex, no booze, wouldn't even look at Stevie's pizza. Can you help her? I'll need to examine her first. She'll kill you before she lets you do that. So what's the diagnosis, Doc? What do you say? Is there any pizza left? Babe, nice surprise, and most timely. Pity, I'm all out of anesthetic. Whoosh! Tank girl, I bring you a glad tidings. You can fart and bark right off, mate. Where I come from, angels are bad bloody luck. You have been chosen. Praise be and alleluia. Chosen. That's right, mate. Bark off. Go sit on the head of a pin. And you can look now, lads. Congratulations, Tank Girl. The patter of tiny treads is on its way. Huh? Say that in English, noodlehead. You're gonna have a baby. What? You're pregnant. In the club. The family way. Up the duff. Up the stick. Expecting. Surely someone's mistake. The tests do not lie. No wonder you felt off color. You're gonna have a little tank baby. I'll be a dad? Who said it was yours, rat face? It's the biggest moment of a woman's life. Aren't you excited? Don't you have anything to say? Bastard!
Oh my god.
So how was that for the start?
I love her.
Really good. I like her a lot.
Yep. I think this is one of the more coherent plots. When you look at anything written by the main writer, whose name I'm just blanking on, right? Oh, no, Andy Martin, it's really just out there. So this is more coherent. In the sweltering heat of the Aussie outback, a group of aboriginal shaman meet in meditation, opening their minds to the infinite interplay between the spirit and material world that they call the dream time, seeking, nay, demanding forbidden knowledge from the gods themselves. Message coming through from the rainbow serpent. Party at Tank Girls, bring your own booze. G'day, an unusual Barbie, mate. What's it to you? Mind your own business. A baby, woohoo, yippee, yee-haw. I'm gonna be a dad, woo, woo, woo.
Oh my god.
But this calls for a severe celebration, Tank Girl. Here, Jill, get some of the old strong as bark down your throat. You're drinking for two now. I must beg to differ. Alcohol is not a healthy option for an unborn child. Look at it this way. The mom's the toughest girl in the world, and the dad's a mutant kangaroo. The kid's probably an alcoholic already.
Oh my god.
Come in, join the party. Bet I could drink an old bottle of brandy faster than any of you. You're on, mate. Holy fuck, is this a nightmare or what? Must have been that giant spliff I smoked. It whacked me out so far, I've invented this whole delusion that I'm pregnant, complete with angelic apparition and feeble-minded boyfriend. But there's one surefire way of ending my trance. Just puts out her hand. Shit, they're still here. Ah! Oh, mutilation, eh? There's worse to come. Wait till you get the hunger pains and then the ferocious vein. Oh, my dear, you're going to hate the varicose veins. Tank Girl's going to have a baby.
Page, sorry, is so gorillas. I don't know if you've seen any of the gorillas.
Yeah.
The bottom picture looks exactly like that first big music.
They're clearly mimicking Hemnell's style for this.
Oh, definitely.
I love it.
Yep, Tank Girl's going to have a baby. That's why the good book brought us here. It can only be the new Messiah. Blimey, fun bar. You mean Tank Girl's the sacred virgin? Bit of a stretch of the imagination, isn't it? Who are we to question divine will? For it is not written. Okay, I believe you. Avast, ye land-loving swine. What's the password? Unto us a savior is born. Wrong! Any Lager? Inside. They're having a party. No, silly. That was the password. Elsewhere, another pregnant situation. You can snort the crack or drop the tab. The choice is yours. You're crazy. We're 30,000 feet up with RAF jets on our trail. The crack it is then. This is your last warning, chap. Return the Concorde undamaged and to Heathrow at once, or we'll blow you out of the bloody sky. Jack Carroll to the rescue of the imperial cultured icons. Eat hot lead, imperious lackeys of the running dog Windsors. And it is done. Even as I speak, the magnetrons attractor waves stream out into the cosmos, their vibrations mystically attuned to the asteroid Icarus. By my calculation, it will bring forward Icarus' date of impact on Earth by nearly 20 years. The apocalypse will happen in 1995, and history will record the Trio Diablos as the ones who predicted it correctly. And two of them, It's working doubly good, Bad Rod. Boom. And here are just some of the loony things that people think. Egyptians believe that there's a secret chamber beneath the Sphinx, which houses the records of ancient Atlantis. Legends say it will be rediscovered just before the end of the world. It's where I keep my... Okay, I'm not going to say that word. British for cigarettes.
Yeah, smart.
I'm not going to say that word. Equinox and persistence believe that every 26,000 years, the Earth completes its vast cosmic orbit, a signal for massive planetary destruction as we move into a higher frequency level. Some conspiracy theorists believe that the mysterious Illuminati group aim to control a one-world government by the year 2000. Their arcane symbol already dominates American culture. Intellectual self-experimenter Terence McKenna believes the human time spiral will disappear in the year 2014, and perhaps mankind with it. Edgar Cayce, America's sleeping prophet, predicted massive global earthquakes for the late 1990s. Japan and California, he claimed, would be swallowed by the sea. Nostradamus, the 16th century French mystic, predicted seas of blood and worldwide war for the same year. Professor Stanley Unwin, the fundable of the hypothesis is transfixie, very much so. Understanding, yes or no? My licky singamamal. How on earth did he get in there? I'm finding a lot of people, aren't they? Yo, Virgin Mary, up the stick, huh? Ain't you never heard of condoms? And your face fell off a bus, sub girl. That's the character in the movie played by Naomi Watts, I should point out.
Oh, okay.
You have been chosen, Tank Girl. Yeah, that's what the angel said. It said, fucking pinhead. You saw an angel? Oh, glory. Truly, your child is destined to lead the whole world out of darkness. Pray accept these gifts. And a half-eaten sandwich, a Punisher keyring, purely symbolic. The expensive ones will follow just as soon as we get rich. I got a gift for you back and right back for you, you potato-headed morons. Out! Remember your condition, dear. You should be taking things easy, maybe a little nap. Have to admit, I'm feeling kind of horny myself. How would you like a bite job, dear? I'm gonna go to the bar. Don't disturb me. Gotta excuse her, folks. It's her condition. Wait till she gets to the varicose veins. My head's spinning. I need a little fresh air. Time to think this through. Haven't used this tunnel for years. Booga dug it as an emergency escape during the big bust of 92. But the cop dogs found it, and they used it to break in. What the hell? Who the farker are you lot? We are the unclean frog-like spirits who will be unleashed to foment war in the end times. Is that so? Well, Kermit, what the fuck are you doing under my shack? Waiting for the end, which is nigh, especially for those who know of our mission. Caesar, hop her to death! And you're picking on the wrong girl on the wrong day, moosh. Hop this! And this! And this! And this! And go on, get out of here, you amphibious bastards! And don't come barking back! Come in, boys. The warrior. Police are looking for Bruce Manson, leader of a cult believed to have kidnapped hunky singer Michael Hutchins. Seems the cult believes the secret of the universe can be found in the lyrics of Inks' songs. Take it away, Mr. Motivator. You people, say yo. Today we are privileged to have with us several ex-fitness presenters who are now multimillionaires. Say yo, Mad Lizzie. Yo, Green Goddess. Care to join us for a quick jog? Heavens no. We hire people to jog for us. Another pint of cream Green Goddess. In other words, they went from being fitness presenters to that.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, everyone say yo, 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 yo. Is escaped from Colditz. Sheesh, am I zonked? Not that zonked, mate.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have a baby, Tank. Life will be different. I won't be able to do all the fun things anymore. No more drinking and fighting and shagging, at least until after the birth. I'll have responsibilities. Blarg! And Jet Girl the Tank Girl. Come in, Fuzzhead. Hey, Jetty, guess what? I'm pregnant. Great, we'll have a party. Listen, I'm bringing a hijacked Concorde, but we're under pursuit. Backup required. Aye, aye, ma'am. Don't get your knickers in a twist. 70-degree elevation, all chambers loaded. Fire, fire, fire! Boom, boom, boom. And shit, looks like this might be the end of my maternal urges. Halt! Who goes there? Friend or foe? It's okay, little mama. There was me. This is Robert and Julie. They've stolen millions of drugs and cash and done a runner. Every cop in the world is after them. The party's already started. I'll join you soon. First up takes the violence, eh, kid? Well, second, I guess. I threw out one of those monks, didn't I? I got the munchies, big time. Doc warned me I'd get these unusual hunger pangs. Who am I to argue with a qualified medical professional? She just bit the knife!
Oh my god.
What the fuck? All systems are going down. Huh? Gas? You dirty pervs! I'll show you what happens to dildos that immobilize my tank and spray me with gas. I'll flip your fucking head. I'll sacrifice her right away, Ball. And Ball likes a quick job. Stay your blade. You heard what she was saying about bearing a messiah? What if we get the kid and sacrifice the Ball? That'd make him really pissed. Plus, we'd get a little of the glory instead of all the guys who are starting wars for him. But she won't be having the kid for months. We can fix that. Hello, have you seen my little Zombo? Thanks, man, but we'll pass on that. You look bad enough with your clothes on. It's
That's
karate.
so mean.
Right?
Yep, it's Karate Turo versus Shaolin Mouse and Roger the Assassin Horse, featuring Martin the Vicious Bull and lots of babes with big hooters. Starring the late Peter Sellers and all roles and roles. It's at your cinema now. Shebang of time seems to have slowed somewhat. But tell me, Doc, hasn't Tank Girl been in there for fucking hours? Did anyone ever tell you you sound like Sean Connery? Rhetorical question. As your flying doctor, I advise you to break down that door. She's gone! Get your beard off the face of the earth! Are you mad? What are you doing here? I told you you never to call me at work. It's an emergency, brother and Ball. Shh, don't say that name aloud. My colleagues must never find out I'm one of you. That doesn't matter now, comrade. The end is nigh. Soon the whole world will know the name of Ball. Secreted in the scientist lab, a shrine to the odious Ball. Blood for the blood god! We bring you Tank Girl, mother of the new Messiah. 8 billions are fated to die, and there would be savior will perish with them. We have need of your top secret Rapido bioenhancer. You can't. It's never been tested on humans. There's no saying what might happen to her. We don't care what happens to her as long as we get the child. Power on. 4 million volts course like lovers through her body. Eerie rays emanate from bulbous cassoids to caress her skin, penetrating deep. Also, somewhat like lovers, actually. Chemicals so secret they don't even have names. Bubble and spurt in her veins. Enough said, Tiger. And we have with me alien abductee, fellow and Cardigan and Fallon. It must have been a terrifying experience. Not far and Cardigan, they took me aboard their flying saucer, and as we sped all around the cosmos, they used their incredible technology to feed messages directly into my brain. They told me to warn the world that war in the Middle East would signal the beginning of the end for mankind, then drop me off at the studio. Well, I think we can discount that, don't you? In actual fact, they're making peace in the Middle East. This gets in! War has broken out in the Middle East! And Russia, and Malaya, and Germany, and China's not exactly making friendly noises either. And what here? Yes, really. And I'll bake a cake. Tank Girl goes to Mars. There's so much randomness.
So
Yes.
much.
It's like the antithesis of actual comics. I think that's just what their vibe is. Like,
Yeah.
the opposite of what a comic needs to be.
Mm-hmm. Now, while the creators both hated these books, even the one that Hamno worked on, I will admit it does capture a lot of the tone. I can tell you that. War, War and rumors of war, for planet Earth has entered into the dreaded end times foretold in the book of Revelation, and the Lord has sent 3 unclean frog-like spirits to whip up the hearts of mankind. What do ye think of that, then? And today, Kuwait, tomorrow, the world. Today, Bosnia, tomorrow, the world. Today, Chechnya, tomorrow, the world. Today, Brightlings and say, tomorrow, the world. Yeah, boo sucks. All across the globe, men of power have made the decision. Men of wealth have given their backing. Politicians have given their word. And the word is war. Deep in the Australian outback, the word is, where the fuck is Tank Girl? You worry too much, Booga. Tanky can take care of herself. Yeah, let's go and get back to that stookin' party. We have to find her. She's pregnant, isn't she? That means she's not responsible. She is bearing the Messiah and child, fathered by an angel. Holy, holy, holy. Bark your angels, you superstitious sapheads. It's my kid. I'm the dad. Me and Tank Girl has been together for a yoinks. And she wouldn't do the dirty on me. Tank's tracker says she's dead ahead. Held prisoner in that biolab. Okay, people, we do this by the book. Arm up. Take no prisoners. Show no mercy. And find the loo. I really need to pee. Full Montal Jordan. Full frontal assault. Full frontal nudity. Full frontal five my father's lies.
I love this.
A few more minutes and her child will be born. I always knew my rapido bioenhancer would come in handy one day. The Messiah in the hands of the Brotherhood of Baal. Oh joy! We'll sacrifice him to the blood god just as soon as everyone else on earth is dead, and allow Baal to incarnate in material form for the first time in eons. Tank Girl's gang is here. Hurry! Turn the machine to maximum power. It'll kill her for sure. Who cares? It's only the child we need. The Calvary's here, babe. The Mother Liberation Front. Death to all motherfucker. Dope bugger. Blimey. Sheesh. Put it on the beef, ain't you, babe? It was their bile accelerator, you cretin. Jeez, I feel like I've eaten a toilet bowl. Wouldn't be the first time if memory serves. Look at the bright side, babe. You won't have to wash for months. Here, I brought you some medicine. Gurp. I told you she'd get some strange cravings. These ball creeps aim to start a world fucking war. We better go warn somebody. Now, point. It's already begun. Australia's declared war on Albania, Antarctica, Argentina, and all other countries beginning with the letter A. So drink up and settle down. This is the safest place we could possibly be. They must have called up reinforcements. As your medical practitioner, I advise you to get us out of this fast. I can. Bringing down those planes for Jet Girl used up all Tank's ammo. I might have known you blame me, Baldy. All is not lost, landlubbers. Look what I've got. Chink. Crack cocaine, part of Robert and Julie's haul. Subgirl had a hunch we needed. Robert and Julie. So, and where are they? Tripped out of their skulls on acid. We left them shagging in the cellar. All chambers unloaded. Fire, fire, fire! Boom! What in the name of blood god? Ah! Remember, as they said earlier, makes you laugh so much you pop.
Oh my god!
Annihilation of the crackheads. Hayuk, hayuk. It's Prince and Princess fucking die. Oh boy.
Cheapers.
Oh no.
Of course, this was while she was still alive, of course.
Right.
Of course.
Tie-dye, tie-dye, high-dye. The mechanics, yay. The car thingy's over there, yeah? Can you fix it? I'll give you a signed tape of a close personal liaison, yeah? So where you heading to out in the bush, Angel? Wouldn't you have thought it was your cup of Bucks Fizz? And you've heard about the wars, yeah? Well, the word's gone out. All bigwigs and VIPs, that's like me, yeah, have to meet at a secret base. We'll all be safe there. Well, and while the TDs, that's the tedious ordinary people, get killed. And there goes some of the others now. Cooey, yeah. Boris, Bill Clinton, Adolf, Idi Amin. And when it's all over, we just come and back out and rule again, yeah? Yeah? Now! I always wanted to do that. So did I. Die hard. Ah!
Oh my god.
Yes, the conspiracy theories are true. The ruling elites of the world have built themselves a bolt hole in the outback and escaped should and all else go disastrously wrong. Weren't you a war criminal? Hey, I pardoned myself. What group are you? Angel and Farkers Anonymous. Yeah? What country do you world? We're anarchists, you motherfuckers! 2 fingers and a hail of lead to the New World Order! This is the NWO Ozbase #1, telling all world leaders, things are looking grim, guys. We just heard, they're sneaking by. We just heard that the Pope's going public with the 3rd vision of Fatima, the one that tells of the end of the age. Plus, some guys have found a high-tech temple in the south of France, predicting the return of the mighty Typhoon Set. Oh, and even the tank is tiptoeing like doop, doop, doop. So get your fucking gear in here. You leaders, it's toilet time for planet Earth. And the last cab is ready to leave, huh? Doom!
Oh my goodness.
Wow, and double fucking wow. I'll rock it. We can ride it back to the shack and pick up my sub and my jet. We'll blow the shit out of these brotherhood of all creeps ourselves. Then announce it to the world and be showered with wealth and fame. All aboard, me hearties. There's plunder to be had. Right behind you, Captain Mom. Hey, tank's wedged in the doorway. Leave it. We can pick it up when we come back. No way, Tessie O'Shea. I don't go nowheres without my tank. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Tank Girl, would I? I'd be no Tank Girl. Well, no tank you. Everybody out and push.
She's wearing the crown, though.
She's wearing Guy's crown, yeah.
I love it.
30 minutes of barrel load of curses and much effort later. Easy. I'm not so sure, Booga. The controls aren't responding. We seem to be on a preset course. Holy shit, we got a nuke on board. And us all anti-nuclear protesters. Get it. Isn't it dangerous? No, they have special detonators. They won't explode unless they're properly set. Bombs away. Selena Scott coming live to you from the enigmatic Sphinx at Giza, where a secret room has been recently been located. Even as I speak, an elderly archaeologist is tottering towards me, bearing the stone tablets that some claim will confirm the existence and destruction of fabled Atlantis. This is incredible. Evidently, every 6,000 years, the Antarctic ice sheets became too heavy and sloshed around the world, destroying everything in your path. Beware, it says here, for the end is nigh. Nuka-boom! I got something on the radio, gang. Wait a minute. Here we go. Ooh, and Ooh's calling Top Shock Jock Doc, okay? Hey, Doc, and hi, Doc. This is Gary from Clemsford. Fuck off, Gary. Ooh's calling Top and Shock Jock Doc, oik. Hey, Doc, this is Bob from... Fuck off, Bob. In fact, fuck off all of you. Hooray, playing Super Tetris on the monitor, sure to get us home. And hurry up. It's my turn. But, we seem to have been up and going up for a long time. As your doctor, I'd advise you to take an immediate look. Holy shit! Holy shit! We're headed for outer fucking space! Ruby, don't and take your love to town. Residents of New York City got a terrible shock this morning when a volcano erupted in the middle of Manhattan. Really, it never rains, but it pours, doesn't it? Nice, Froggy. Jump! We're turning down. That's the planet Mars. Yikes! That's the Sidonian head. Supposed to be proof that civilization existed on Mars before the water all dried up. Looks like a big fucking monkey to me. Takes one to know one, Booga. A base. Maybe the aliens are still here. I just hope and they ain't big funky monkeys. We're lining up for landing. Strap in, everybody. Red carpet treatment. Obviously, we're expected. You think it's safe? Who cares? We got big guns, ain't we? Princess Di, Adolf Hitler and party. No, we don't. And that's us. Yeah. What's up? I didn't know you were pregnant again. Heaven forbid. Flare up of the old bulimia, yeah? Here on Mars. Follow me, please. You saw Total Recall, didn't you? Big fucking generators. I don't get it. Don't you see, Buckethead? It's a bolt hole for all the elite on Earth. They're holding up here while the rest of mankind destroys itself. The dirty rats. My lords, ladies, and gentlemen, welcome to paradise. The blood god ball, then? All of the world leaders are part of the plot. They're sacrificing their own fucking people. All 8 billion of the world's population. I'm gonna be sick, blah. Next issue, a brief examination of catastrophe theory as related to the home planet. Last issue.
Oh my goodness.
I love that cover.
Yep. And somewhere in the Aussie outback, galactic spirit guide Big Elf at last speaks out. Year's changes are nigh. Doom approaches for mankind. Go to the cities of the coast. Go to the high places. As our chosen representative on the material plane, you must sound the warning on Trump. But how I know it really is the end? There will be signs and wonders, strange meteor shower, volcanoes, unprecedented earthquakes. Go now while there's and yet time. Hopping on one leg, up, up, up. Like whoosh, must go to city of coast. Must warn the high places. Guess we cut it a little too fine. Ah, poor girl.
Dang.
Meanwhile, on Mars, a heavily pregnant tank girl and her heavily drunken entourage have uncovered a conspiracy of monumental proportion. What a fucking liberty! Elvis, Jim Morrison, Brian Jones, Lord Lucan, all supposed to be dead. Presidents, bankers, and wankers all huddled up here worshiping their bloody god, waiting for mankind to be wiped out before they head back to Earth to pick over the corpses. Oh, this is one tank girl who ain't standing for any more crap. What you gonna do, Tanky? Fly back to Earth and warn them? Think they'll believe a word you tell them? Nope, it's too late anyway. Prune face, World War III's already started. But I'm not letting these rats get away with it. Okay, everyone, shut up and listen. She's got a gun. Don't shoot, you fool. The dome. Jesus H, quietly. I said shut up. I hear the sound of distant drums. Ah! You stupid stonker! All the air is getting sucked out of the dome. Hey, how was I to know? Oh, it's not no good. I can't hang on. This is goodbye, babe. You were a good shag. See you in hell. Not if I can help it, you wingin' bloody roo. Oh, hang on, everyone. I got an idea. Go in so soon, Chief. Thank Christ for Robert Maxwell. That's $5 you owe me. I told you he never drowned. Lock the rest of these sneaky baskets in here till we figure out what we're gonna do with them. One each. You'll like it. What are you doing, sub girl? Give him a tab of Robert and Julie's acid each. Might make them think about their morals. Geez, these are some of the greediest, rottenest folks alive. No saying what they'll get up to on a mass trip. And please, Tank Girl, take it easy. Too much excitement is not good for the Messiah child you carry. Shut up, Sumphead, or you go in the trip tank with the other. And for the last time, I ain't having no Messiah. Say it again, and you'll be breathing through one fist-sized nostril. Hey, everyone, I got Earth here. Get a load of this. It's a nightmare. Tokyo and most of Japan have been wiped from the face of the planet, exactly as Nostradamus and sleeping prophet Edgar Cayce predicted. Worldwide and wide, the death count is now hundreds of millions. With every passing moment, every new death, a hideous figure is materializing in the Australian outback. The Russian army is cutting a swath through the Middle East as it rushes to face the armies of the West at Harmageddon, just as the book of Revelation foretold. Sit down, buckethead. Paul, the blood god. Hey, that's my house. Woohoo! The old Booga Booga factory never lets me down. I found the drugs and booze store. These creeps were gonna party while Earth burned. Yeah, and now we can, right? Be a pity to waste it. But shouldn't we go back? See if we can help? What good's on what sub, one take, and what Jet's gonna do? They're throwing nukes down there. We must return. Only the Messiah child can save the world. You heard the news, dipstick. Hundreds of millions dead. You think my kid's gonna resurrect them? Yea, verily. For he is the way and the truth and enough already! Whoops. Let's get this party started. Hooch, more hooch. Of course, none of this makes any sense. How's that, dog? The apocalypse is what happened to the year 2000 at least. Perhaps we can explain. Well, let's hear it, short arse. We are the Trio Diablos. We we saw some bad guys setting up a Megatron, magnetotron in the desert. We didn't do it. It's supposed to attract the asteroid Icarus to a crash landing and planetary destruction. But it seems to have sped up all the other catastrophes too. Icarus, there she blows. If the world is really coming to an end, there must be something we could do. You're a wise man. What do you say? Spliff up! See, there comes a time when every civilization reaches its nuclear decision threshold. Once a species has the power to destroy the planet on which it evolved, it has to stop and think. It needs a new state of consciousness to guide it to a safe future. The universe has several civilizations who reached the threshold and made the right decision. They're up there now. On the other hand, the cosmos is full of the remains of blown up planets. All we can do is wait and pray and get very, very stoned. It ain't fair. We're innocent. We don't deserve to die. You voted for the bastards, didn't you? The worst thing a man could do is give away his power to an elected representative. If I can quote directly from Baku here, boom! James Last Hawaiian guitars, swingo singers, Phil Collins. Man, the creeps here, and we're going to be listening to some real dross. We need something ambient. Here, I carried my end of the world party tape with me since I was 13. Never thought I'd get to use it in genuine circumstances, though. Just one thing left to do. Suck lead, you ugly bastard! This is Duckbill Turner with the National Lottery from Swindown. We're not going to let a little thing like World War III ruin our Saturday, are we, Swindown? Start the draw for this week's £50 million prize. We have Mr. Minty himself, Hugh Grant. Hi, Hugh. How about giving us a blow-by-blow account? Only joking. This week's numbers are 6, 9, get it? And 69. Only joking yourself, Duckbill. 666. Isn't that meant to be a bad open? Well, blow me, foom! Ooh-bloody, life goes on, woohoo! As your doctor, Tank Girl, I have to advise you that for a woman in your condition, you've had too much to drink, too much to dance, and too much to drug. You're one to talk, Colapso. Uh-oh. Psh. She's going into labor. 4 sips, hot water, black coffee. Coffee for the doc. He's pissed as a newt. And while Tank Girl contracted and pushed and breathed and panted and puffed and moaned as she struggled with this fragile new life, come on, feel the noise. Come on,
Girls,
Jill.
rock your boys.
That is perfect for the end of the world tape.
Right?
Come on, Jill. You can do it. Planet Earth's death throes went on. It's 3,500 years since Baal first plotted this carnage. As the death toll mounted towards 8 billion, the blood god's laugh could be heard around the world. Had there been any ears left to hear it? Like, ooh, here it comes. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? It's a tank!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I warned you. I did
The
tell
baby!
It's a tank, baby!
And who dared to shade the mighty ball? Oh. For the past 6,000 years, the ice sheet has been building up at the South Pole until now it weighs umpteen trillion highly unstable tons. The impact from a near asteroid and Earth's asteroid like Icarus is more than enough to dislodge it and send it sloshing around the world, grinding any survivors to a bloody pace. So long, it's been nice to know ya. The tank, you were unfaithful to me. With the tank, it was only the once. I was drunk. Oh, right, that makes it all okay, doesn't it? Come on, Booga, don't be like that. It's your baby, too. Is it? Has it got big floppy ears, a sturdy tail, a handsome demeanor? No. Still, I suppose it is kind of cute. Jet Girl, hook up the after booze and we'll have some soup.
Oh my god, okay.
Better see if the trippers are all right. Holy shit! I knew it wasn't a good idea to lock up sharks and piranhas like them together. They've eaten each other. Hey, everybody, Earth just bought the big one. What do you think? Moment of silence. Fart that! We got a burst to celebrate. Girls just want to have fun.
Oh my God, I love it.
So we leave Tank Girl and company on the brink of founding a new civilization, one where everyone is treated equal and the booze is free, and leave a continuity headache for the next writer. On Earth, man's glorious endeavors were crumbled into dust, as indeed they were every eon or so, whether owing to meteoric impact, sloshing ice sheets, or whatever. What it boils down to is that Mama Earth had more than she could take it. It was time to scratch that 6,000-year itch. But the game must always start again. And in the Aussie outback, whew, that was some shag. A new Adam and Eve are about to take the stage. Must have been the acid. Let's see if there's anything to eat. Whoa. Life will begin again. I only hope it works out better next time around. The fucking end.
Oh my God.
How was that?
That was crazy.
I loved it.
I liked it too.
Holds up like crazy or anything, but I loved that it was so like
off the walls.
The way it is.
Yes.
What did you think of Tank Girl herself?
She's insane.
She is.
Yeah, 100%.
She banged the tank.
I love
Bang
that.
the tank.
Exactly.
I mean, hey, it's in her name.
Oh my God.
It makes sense. I love that it was. I wanted a kangaroo baby, but I'm equally as happy with a tank baby.
Yep, and all the different apocalypse happening.
Oh my God.
That was really good.
Yep, but like I said, and not bad for not having any of the creators involved at all. But it was fun, it was crazy, and for a brief time, it was the last Tank Girl book until the 2000s.
I like it.
Yep. Yeah, and yeah, the artwork was fun. Everything was just completely insane.
Yeah, basically, yep.
Yep.
It like holds up, like it doesn't, but it does at the same time. Like presidents, bankers, and wankers is the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, I think you can definitely tell the what do you want to say? Like the influence from the gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Definitely. You can definitely tell. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say you could definitely tell they were trying to emulate the creators at least.
Oh yeah.
The social commentary of it all.
Yeah. Never trust what did he say? Never trust a representative, elected representative.
Yeah. I will
say
good. The Princess Diana joke is probably the one cringe bit. It's like, hey.
It
was for the time.
Yeah.
There's been so much worse after her death, you know. This was like
that's true.
And
these were British writers, and Alan Grant's a British writer.
Yeah.
So
I loved it though. I loved Tank Girl's at the end, her hair with the two random ponytails on the side. Like they're pigtails, but they aren't at all. I love it. I loved the
and look, the tank baby's already smoking.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, of course, the kid's already probably an alcoholic. Oh, a Hello Kitty shirt.
That's so cute.
But yep, like I said, I had to trying to find the right one, and we did. Just want to show you what else we could have got over. But yeah, like the movie, which it's free on YouTube, you know.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it?
Yep, and apparently Lori Petty does not regret it. She even said, if I knew it was going to be rated R, I would have done the whole movie naked.
Oh my God!
In fact, she even said, I don't know why it's rated R. There's nothing that makes it R-rated.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, she said she knew that, and because you could tell she read the comics. That's by saying that, because that's something Tank Girl would have done.
Right?
It definitely doesn't hold up as in a movie, but like I still love it. It's still like a cult classic to me. I like Tank Girl. I know plenty of people hate it.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. This was same artist from the other book we just went over. But yeah, it was.
I love it.
Yep. So yeah. Any other thoughts you want to give?
Nope.
We need another one.
Yep. Well, at some other point we could do the Odyssey.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
All right. We will see each other here in about 40 minutes.
In real time.
Exactly. In real time.
Yep. So, yep. Thank you all both for joining me. Thank you, everyone else. And we'll see you all on the next one. Take care.
Bye, guys.